Well, we don't have an intro. We're just chatting. It's just a chill. Welcome to the first What's Has Game podcast. Uh, our guest today is Minichip. Well,
Hello.
my guest is, I guess, it's gonna be uploaded to his channel. He's recording. He's streaming for me. I'm just really here to have fun and annoy him a bit.
Of course, yeah.
You can just enter the level. The first level we have today. Possibly we only have possibly one level. Maybe we have two. Is Burge by JB.
um, Hold on. As usual, it's gonna be scuffed. Let me make this music a little more quieter.
You can press M to stop the music, but I
Oh,
guess you already muted it.
like there.
I don't believe I can hear game audio.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
I have my CR stream muted.
Alright.
Right. So I picked this level for you. Oh my god, then the voice is doubling up.
Yeah, just mute my stream, it's okay.
Alright, I guess I have no game audio, but that's fine. Uh, so I picked this level for you. It's a relatively easy level, but also has some cool movements that I think suit your style very much, and I think you'll enjoy it a lot. And it's a great introduction to. It's a great way to introduce you to Edit 3 more.
Alright, I see.
Yes, you may start. I guess my first topic will be something you've already talked about in a podcast sense with Canvas, which is gonna be the sub five.
Ooh, alright.
uh, do you think we will get sub five in 2026?
I'm very confident. I can't say for sure, but I'm like 99% sure. Unless something like really bad happens and I can't play or none of us can play.
Mm. I mean, we have seen the nice you got sandwiched there.
Yeah.
We have seen the zero frame fix come along, so we're seeing a lot more focus on the extreme parts of the speedruns,
Yeah.
like the absolute frame perfects, and making them accessible to everyone. But we also have seen a lot of players returning, pushing for uh, a top level, for example, vowels.
Of course. Yeah.
What do you think? Who do you think can possibly, other than the non-top players, can go for the sub five, in your opinion?
uh there's a lot of contenders. And I have to say I'm really scared of that thought. Um
Well, one
so
thing you have to consider, which I also always consider, is that you don't only have to worry about the absolute top players who have like a 10 or 20% chance. You also have to worry about the unknowns that are still
the
going for it, who have
underdogs, of
the
course.
underdogs, the 1 and 2, 3, 5% chance.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
still, yeah.
Yeah, I think about this a lot. There's a lot of people in this community that have a lot of skill, um, but they just I don't know how to exactly say this. This speedrunning is very very mindset based. I would say it's close to 90% mindset, 10% skill. Uh, and if they believed in their self enough, like I know this is a very common advice, just like believe in yourself, but it really does help a lot just knowing that you can do something and knowing how to approach it.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you on that part.
As for who
Um,
can get it, I can think of many names. Like besides me, Raflik, you, Vowels could definitely get it. Um, Monica has shown interest in it, and I do think they're a really good player. And I'm excited to see what they will do regarding sub five.
mm,
Besides that, not very many people. Yeah, I can think of five contenders, and then from there, maybe if someone new, like completely new, would join up, that could be
Well,
very interesting.
you also have to consider that there's a long time between now and actually people actually going for sub 5. So
Of
there's
course,
a long
yeah.
time for people to improve. And one person I would say is possibly Dimram.
Yes, Dimram definitely
He's
has
he's
he's very
showing
perseverant.
yes, and perseverance will be a huge thing in the sub 5 race.
Of course. As for skill, we've seen new players like Burger Bear, which I think could achieve some very impressive things in the future. He's already at like 24, 23 or 24 IL task ties, which in such a
Mm.
short time it's very impressive, yeah.
Yes, I believe he has everything except the top 6. And I'm not sure if he got 22 or yet. I believe he was going for it, but I don't actually remember.
Hmm.
Well, speaking of perseverance and commitment and focus, you seem to be lacking focus at the moment in this
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
This is exactly what I was hoping for.
yeah.
But we have talked about focus and how we focus in certain sections and uh, like not just throughout this running session, but also throughout specific sections of uh, of a level. We have watched a video recently analyzing the difference between short-term focus and long-term focus. Uh, Basically, for the viewers, the gimmick is you should change the type of focus based on what you're awaiting, what you're expecting. With short time focus, you're expecting something to happen very soon, and you're basically sitting like actively like just preparing for it. Whereas with long term focus, you're sitting not doing anything, waiting for like a long term pause, or you're just doing nothing basically.
This level is kind of hard, bro. It's kicking my ass.
I am gonna say this is the only hard section.
uh,
Well, there is another hard section, but it is optional, I will say that.
I'll probably take it. I want to 100% this.
Well, you're free to try. It is a long section, I will warn you. But you can take checkpoints in between.
Oh, damn.
This is when we would open our eyes when I would say that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna help you with this section. When the short one comes, you can just stick to the corner there.
Right
And when
here,
the long
yeah.
one, yeah.
Oh, I was. Damn, I closed my eyes there.
Yes, one thing about editor that's different from what I'm used to is that it can be very large. So everything is somewhat zoomed out and it's like it can be difficult to focus it on exactly what you need to focus on.
I can see that, yeah.
Yes, but in our next level, that will not be the case. It's actually completely different.
Oh my god, damn.
Okay, so going back to the focus thing, uh, basically, like I noticed, I also do the same thing, switching between focus modes depending on the the obstacle that I'm going to face. For example, in level 5, I like to jiggle around a lot. Not only does that keep me entertained, as it is a very boring level, but the flip is like, uh, oh, you can't go from the middle, and it's got somewhat bugs.
Yeah, I see. I probably shouldn't
It
be
just
here. I think I saw a door
towards.
open Like,
Um, I'm. You don't have to go back just yet.
I did see a door open at the start, but I guess I can just go here and see what. Oh, it's just a few coins.
Yes. Again, I will leave you a bit because I also want to have enough time for the next level, and I want you to suffer it for as long as possible. This is a very cool section.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It requires some brain power, some focus, which somewhat terrifies me that you're playing it. Nah, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's actually very good for your style.
Yeah, I like this room a lot.
Yeah, so and also in level 26, I've actually been failing a lot at it because I've been leaving it up to I've been mixing the type of focuses where I need to focus, and like I always mess up at the second coin or the way to the second coin, and because I'm just not focused properly,
Yeah,
and
I
mm,
very much see that.
so I need to work on that.
Although,
What about you? Is
yeah,
there like any specific level where you feel like you're not properly focused usually?
uh, definitely just early game in general. This goes for like pretty much any game out there, but most of the focus part comes when you're like get nervous and are locked in, which makes early game really annoying, specifically for something like World's Hardest Game 1 because early game is hard. There's very few games that have an early game such as brutal as World's Hardest Game 1. So the fact
Yes.
that it's right at the start and like you have to do it without with no nerves, with no focus, it can become really draining.
Yeah, World's House game does the difficulty does kind of go full circle when you first play the game for the first time. That first 10 levels you breeze through them and then you get stuck at level 10. Once you pass it, like every level is a challenge, every level is brutal. You get slightly better, and then find out that the first 10 levels, 10 to 12 levels are brutal. You just have to keep resetting at them over and over. Are you sure you didn't miss any coins up there?
Did I? I'm gonna get the checkpoint first, and then I'm gonna check.
Yeah, the first 10 levels are like just absolutely brutal. And then you start doing weaves at 26, you start doing 28 clip, and everything the ending becomes hard again. The start doesn't get any easier,
Yeah. I'm
but everything becomes hard again.
gonna leave those coins there for now. You have to go get that gem. Diamond. I feel like a lot of this could also apply to World's Hardest Game 2.
Uh,
Not as much 3 and 4, though.
I don't know about the difficulty scaling.
Um,
Um,
Difficulty is
you
very balanced in World's Hardest Game 2. It feels like it's just the
Yeah,
same all around, especially in speedrunning. I guess one huge choke point is 31, like the infamous one because of the frame perfect glitch. But
I
besides that,
actually
it's pretty
never had
balanced.
issues in. I never had issues on 31 actually.
Did you go for the double clip?
Yes.
Oh, like the triple clip, whatever.
Yeah, I went for a whole bunch of clip strats. I mean, sure, I died there a couple of times, but somehow randomly I had the understanding enough to be able to still go for the clips even after I die. Even though
Interesting.
I even though I didn't play the game a lot. I guess
Huh.
um I guess I just like played around with that level too much because it's just very fun to play around in that level.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, for Roadster's game, it definitely gets easier after. Um, well, 1 through 10 is brutal. 11 is sort of a break point. Then you have 12, which is a nightmare. Then it becomes pretty easy until the purple levels, and then for the purple levels, you have to be really locked in.
Yeah. I mean, we have seen like even the top players will mess up, and it will mess up on any level.
Yes, of course. Um, and yeah, the 26 through 30 segment is very infamous for killing everything.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That makes it okay.
I will say you are somewhat breezing through the level. Uh, I mean, you're going as fast as I expected and hoped. You
Except
did
for that
have
one
some,
room, yeah.
except for that one room, and now this room is gonna be problematic
Ooh,
for you.
I do have to die. Have to. Alright, let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, that looks hard.
Yes, this is definitely a jump in spike. Of course, this is just the paint. It's optional. However, you have said that he will go for it, so
Ooh.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I have not been able to complete this room.
Well,
I
I'll do my
didn't beat
best.
I didn't beat the level because I just playtested chunks of it here and there. I playtested everything, but this is the one part I couldn't do.
Yeah, I see.
You are able to go back for the checkpoint every now and then,
Oh,
and
good
I
to know.
highly recommend that.
Ooh, this is gonna take a little.
One tip I might give you is that you don't have to get the key on every cycle. You can wait a cycle and get it on the way back. But sometimes that is also not possible. So you
I
have to be
see.
somewhat smart about it.
Alright, I'm gonna go get the checkpoint now.
That is a very good call. I will say you are breezing through this. Like I struggled here immensely. To be fair, I wasn't exactly locked in because I was playing it from a playtesting point of view.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, I guess that somewhat goes back to our theme of focus.
Yes. Um,
It doesn't matter how good you are if you're not focused, you're not gonna be able to perform.
yeah, of course. Alright, I'm going back. Yeah, learning to be focused for the first few levels is a very important skill. Uh, it's definitely helped me back when I was going for 502.
Hmm.
Helped me get more runs. I think at one point I got 7 runs in a row to level 12, which I'm really happy with.
I will say about the first levels, like during my prime, I had like a section of time where I was so good in the first few levels that I would like black out. I would like die once or twice. I would black out and I would find myself in level 12. Like all of a sudden, I'm just either I wake up on
Yeah,
level 11 or level 12.
I've felt that before as well. Uh, it just happens, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
you're
well,
just
I've gotten pink.
you're just so focused that uh
You're
it
entering a
just
sort of Zen mode, yes.
exactly.
Oh, that's not where you go.
Another thing about focus is I've noticed that you shouldn't be making any active decisions. Congrats on beating the level.
Yay.
Uh, if I will have you write a review of the level, but that will occur later. I will not push you of it. But just how did you find it in
Uh,
like
it
a
was
short?
fun. It was really fun. There were definitely some difficulty spikes here and there. I mean, the paint makes sense, but the one room that I just could not pass for the life of me. But that's cool. I like having like a difficulty spike now and then. It makes it more spicy, I guess. I guess is
I should have made you download the levels instantly, because now the recording is
that's
somewhat
true.
gonna
That's
be.
true.
I let me send you the next level. It is Broken Ground by Daniker.
Ooh.
I sent it to you
All
in
right.
the DMs.
What happens if I just drag it onto the game? Oh, I can't do that.
No, you have to send it to your WIP folder. You might be able to do it whilst the game's open.
Well, I closed it just to be safe, but let's hope I don't leak my name or anything. All right.
I completely forgot what I was talking about before you beat the level.
Just focus overall, entering the Zen mode.
Yeah, oh yeah, active decisions. I will say
Yeah.
that um there was a point in time where I started thinking more about backups, faster strats, like doing insane strats, maybe taking a slower path if I'm like really ahead. And I will say that that is a that was a huge disadvantage that I placed on myself, because having to make such an active decision, even like how simple it is, it just completely throws off your focus. It completely takes you off of the Zen day, of the
Yeah.
Zen mode.
Yeah. I definitely see that a lot. I don't focus as much on backups. They do have their like usefulness, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't like thinking about them too much because that would
Mm.
distract me when I get there in an
Yeah,
actual
there's just a
run.
lot of times where I was like, what route should I take? What route should I take? And then I'm literally not looking at the game.
Yeah.
Uh, Good luck with this. This is absolutely. I don't expect you to beat this in less than 45 minutes.
Hmm. Well, I'm definitely worse at reading stuff like this, stuff that you don't see in any of the main games.
Yes, this is exactly why I chose this level actually as the second level. It's a great gimmicky level that should introduce you to
Oh yeah,
some
for
of the
sure.
ideas that are used in the edit tree.
The edit 3 versus like the actual game's skill sets. There's definitely a lot of differences.
Yes, I agree with that.
Like huge respect to people who are good at both things. I might
Uh,
try one day, but right now I'm not as like I'm way too busy with my speedrunning goals. But I would really like to try and get good at Edit 3 someday. Like these two levels that I played were really fun. This one looks really fun.
these are just basic levels. Again, uh, this is merely an introduction.
Yeah.
You have seen, of course, Piron beat Champions Road, Deathless.
Yeah.
That one
Very, very
was just
impressive.
insane. And there are more highly gimmicky levels. You wouldn't expect like such things to be possible in the World's House game.
Of course, yeah. I'm excited to see more of what people can do in this silly little editor.
Uh, do want to change the subject a bit actually. Now that we're talking about the possibilities and editor, what do you think of the upcoming World's House game One's theme? Do you think you're gonna attempt to play it?
I'm dead.
Uh, you just got.
Yes. I got
I
trolled,
mean,
yeah.
attempt to play it. Of course, you're gonna play it, but do you think you're gonna speedrun it? And uh, would it be possible that you would have as much passion and attention to it as you did to the original game?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it is uh like content made by the developer of the game, and I see myself enjoying it just as much as the first four games. As for speedrun potential, I don't know. Everything World's Hardest Game related has speedrun potential. Like even running editor
And
levels.
you stop dying at the same way.
Dude, I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. I think I see it
Just-
now. I was focused on my words. Just have to go back and forth until I get the pattern I want. Yeah, I got stuck on
oh, you're
one.
close there. Well, you need to get the right cycle from the start
I feel like if
so
you're
that
on
you
the
don't
wrong
you don't,
cycle, you could
you
like.
don't have to wait. You kept going on. You can wait, yeah, but you keep going on the wrong cycle and dying the same way, and it's just funny to me.
Okay, this should be it. Nope, no, no, never mind.
Yes, moving platforms are confusing to my brain. I am notoriously bad at sight reading, and these just don't help at all.
Oh my god. Okay. Can I make it through here, I wonder? I think I can.
Yes, it does slow down at the end.
Okay, yeah, I see. Oh. So what now? Oh, I go here. Ooh,
Yes,
there's more.
there's a bunch more. This is very interesting, and I will say I was unable to beat this room.
Oh, you gave up here?
Well, you have to remember, I'm not trying to beat it. I'm just playtesting to see if it will suit you,
Of course, yeah.
or if you will suffer at it, and I will enjoy watching you suffer.
Okay, hold on. I think I can sit here for a little and see what they do.
Yes.
Okay, then you go here, then you go down there. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. This is gonna take a while. Oh. Okay, what's happening here? Oh, oh, oh.
I was just
That's
waiting for that.
that's funny.
This level is highly interesting, actually.
What now? Ooh, scary.
Uh, I will tell you, you have to remember this, dark and then light.
Okay, I see. Oh, scary. It's so quick.
Yeah, I have no idea how that one is done.
Yeah, I'm really interested to know how these editor levels are made. I want to get into creating someday as well.
Well, you are free. You're free
Oh,
to
I was
do that.
I can turn.
Uh, well, I'm sure as you know, there's also usually specific events for level creation.
Of course, yeah.
Sure, they haven't been the most successful last year, but hopefully this year will be much different. We are also possibly, probably, I don't know, maybe getting the remake template done by Victor. So maybe that can open up the possibility of a new style of levels being created on a new engine.
Yeah, that's something that has been that I've been excited for a little. This level requires all. This level definitely requires more focus.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it keeps going. How long does it keep going for? Oh, I'm safe. No.
You can't say I
Uh,
didn't warn you.
please checkpoint. Give me a checkpoint. I don't have a checkpoint yet. Okay. All right.
Yeah, this is the part where I couldn't pass. I just did not know what to do on that round thing.
Uh, wait. This one right here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting. Hold on. Go here, there. Hold on. Do I have to do like void diagonals or some shit?
Well, they're not very difficult on this version. Yeah, and if you don't know what you're doing, it just sends you back essentially.
Oh.
You have found the solution rather quickly, I would say. I gave up after a few minutes here. As
This
again, I
seems
am
hard.
notoriously bad at sight reading. Not my strongest skill.
Well, I'm not the greatest either, but I definitely. I mean, I've not played much Edit 1, and I haven't played Edit 3 at all. I think I've played enough to know.
I don't know, looking at your 27 level 27 clutches, I would say you're decent at sight reading at least.
Yeah, I've had a few 27 moments worth clipping. Oh, oh, I should have stopped.
Could you look back
uh,
at the previous room?
oh, there's nothing there.
Yes, it will lead to a checkpoint, I believe.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I can't make that. The cycles are very interesting. Some are just straight up impossible.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
and it somewhat leads you on. You
Yeah,
think it's possible, but then you just get spleefed and you
quite
fall into
barely
the void.
not. Yeah, yeah, like that was just not possible from that scenario.
Yeah.
I'm rushing it. I should stop. Alright, from here on it should be fine. Nope, no it shouldn't. Hold on, hold on. That's confusing. Oh, I should get my mouse away from that. This seems interesting. How lenient are these void hitboxes?
I well, you can basically a lot of your body can be on the void.
If you
I
say
would
so.
recommend getting closer on the platform. Well, you're complaining about them, but you're doing them easily at the first section.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What's so different? I guess it's just the walls. Oh, that was
It's
impossible.
really it's really just a mental block, I guess.
The mental block, yeah.
Yeah, mind
Mind block,
block.
as they say. That's not possible, I've learned. That's also not possible, this is. Oh, I held for too much. I'm yeah, I'm not very good at moving platform stuff, and this is exactly what this like level is themed around.
Well, it's good practice.
Of
The World
course.
Class Game 5 is gonna be filled with such gimmicks.
Yeah, that's something else to look out for. Oh,
There's there's also the World Class Game 1 crazy mode, and we still have basically no idea what's gonna be exactly in that mode.
yeah, all we know is that it's like 10 times harder, apparently, which is definitely scary, yeah. Checkpoint? Yes.
This type of movement should feel a bit familiar.
Yeah. World Series Game 4, second last area. I pressed the wrong key. Oh, there's more memory here. Wait, no, that's just the part that I've
That's the
already
same
been,
section.
yeah. How did I do that? I already forgot. I think you just hold.
I'm so confused on how you're being pushed. Are you moving to the left to get to the edge of the platform?
No, I'm just holding down. I mean, I'm just pressing down. Oh, okay, that I don't know how that happens.
Yes, the mechanics of the platforms are very gimmicky.
Oh, I figured it out. You just press both down and right. Oh, I forgot to do it again. Oh, forgot to do it again.
You should check what's up there.
Well, it's just another moving platform. Ooh. No checkpoint yet? That's scary.
Yes, but it's not a very difficult section.
Uh,
I will say it is somewhat confusing, so just don't get too close to the walls.
Yeah. Wait, okay, I figured it out. Wait, is that the final
And
area?
yes, I believe so. I will say also the key is a safe spot you can hold there.
Oh,
Oh my
nice.
god, I you barely survived that. You did so much better than expected. I have no idea how there are 103 keys.
What? Did I miss anything?
I
Probably,
have no
probably just off screen, if I had to guess, so that you can see.
They could be used for some sort of anchor positioning system
Oh,
for the
yeah,
platforms.
I don't know much about this editor at all. That's
Neither do
probably true.
I did playtest this and I did like look around at it in cheating modes. You can, by the way, if you want to go back to the level, if you press N and U, you can just hit playtest in the top right.
Oh,
Press N and U, and that will activate the invisibility and speed hack. So
wait, there's something behind me. I haven't seen this yet. What does that do?
I have. What is that?
N and U, you said. Oh, okay.
I have no idea what that was.
There was a
I
key. I'm not quite sure what it unlocked. Is there anything here? Nothing up there.
no. What is that key?
It's, I don't know. Interesting.
Could it just be
Um,
How did I miss that?
how do I
If you
reset?
press
Oh,
and you press yeah.
so it's just a useless key. Interesting. There was,
I
yeah, there was zero paints, so there's not really any use for this. Interesting.
it could I mean I did hear multiple sound effects, so it just could.
Oh,
What is that?
hold on. Oh,
Hello.
here are the keys. Hold on, let me restart because my timer is not legitimate.
I play tested this map? How did I?
That's so interesting.
Danica, you cheeky.
Yeah. All right, let's see what do we got here.
I have no idea what you're up against, so good luck.
Hmm. Interesting you haven't found this. I mean, it does kind of look like a void when you just start out and you look to the left. But yeah, it's actually
Yeah,
just another room. Oh, nothing here. Is this just a cool pattern that I'm supposed to look at? Or
I'm not
can you
sure.
make invisible? I don't think he would do that, would he?
Hmm.
I'm tempted to cheat, but at the same time, I think if I wait longer, I might get a moving platform. I don't know. Let's collect the key, see what it does. Oh, it's just nothing. Nothing up there. Nothing here. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I guess there's just a cool pattern. Wait a second, are you like trapped there? That makes sense why there's um
Yeah, if you go back, you're just dead.
it makes sense why I missed it because it's I mean just two extra rooms
Hmm.
and they're not
Yeah.
exactly very clear.
Of course. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think that's about it. There's nothing else. Surely no more secrets that I missed.
Well, you can just stand here for a while. Maybe a
Yeah.
platform will come and allow you to collect the keys. Uh, there should be more keys, so maybe there's more other paths that we missed. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I will say you can press enter to enter the editor mode, and we can see all the areas.
Multi-area map layout. No, that's it. Yeah.
Yes, that is it. That is a very interesting Easter egg.
Really happy I decided to just go left on a whim.
That was so funny. Well, you can go back into the game and you can walk around in cheat mode and see, uh, maybe talk about what parts you liked.
Oh yeah, of course. So yeah, as I said, this level is very like heavy on moving platforms, which is probably the thing I'm worst at. Um, I'm honestly happy with how I did. It wasn't too good. I still had like 123 deaths, but for my first time ever playing Edit 3 properly, that's not too bad, I think.
Mm. Well, I
Obviously,
think you did just fine. I think you did actually like really good.
yeah.
Uh,
Obviously, some
I
pro players could like first try this, but I'm not one of them.
I highly doubt that. There's a lot of memory parts. Uh, I'm sure someone could beat it deathless if they tried.
I mean, even I could, I think, if I tried. But
Probably.
yeah, it doesn't seem like a very difficult level. It's just memory reliant, which is why I did so bad on it. But yeah, cool level. Both levels were fun. First one was very much like the things that I'm good at. Meanwhile, the second one was quite the opposite. But both of them were really
I
good.
I'm so glad because that was exactly the intention of the picks.
Yeah, you did a good job with the picks.
Thank you,
Happy with the
thank
levels.
you. Well, I guess this is everything. Do you have anything else to say before we end it here?
Not really. I'm excited for the future episodes. I want to like join as a host, see what the other guests have to say, and obviously help
Um,
with the level picking.
you can definitely host a few down the line. Uh, we are gonna start. We are currently starting off with easier levels, easier to medium levels. Uh, Again, like the goal is just a basic introduction, and then we will move on when we have less things to talk about. We'll move on to more complicated, more gimmicky levels, and the more the talk there would be more focused on the levels themselves, while
Yeah.
still also deviating to other subjects possibly. Thank you,
Uh,
Minichip, for taking the time for this.
no problem. This
Uh,
was really fun.
you are free to post this on your channel if you want.
Yeah.
If you do, I will not post it on mine.
All right. I'll make a thumbnail for it and post it. This was fun.
That,
Really happy
yeah.
to join. Thank you guys for
Well,
watching. Excited to see where this series goes, and see ya.
see ya.